What is up, everybody? How are we doing tonight? All right, let me just get things organized here. All right, so 25-12. Let me get that one updated. All right, so the Series 1, Series 2 random is down to 3 left. The Allure is getting very close. So we go grab the Series 1, Series 2. No, it'll be fine. All right. So Allure is also very, very close if you guys want to get that one going. Thank you. So it looks like the Series 1 is going to be done. If anyone wants to get the Allure going, that is the next closest one. All right. Sorry guys, my computer's freezing a bit right now. Not cool, computer. All right, it looks like we're down to one left in this Series 1, Series 2. It looks like it's almost filled. So 25-12 will be the first break that we rock out. So once those two payments come in, we'll be good to go. So close to finishing it off. So there we go. $25.12. I'm going to get the randos going right now. So best of luck, everybody. Here we go. 25,012. The randoms 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Copy paste. Copy paste. All right. Yeah, if you just want to send us an email with your name and then the information, we'll absolutely do that for you. That's not a problem at all. Just send us an email so we have it on file and say, can you please hold the cards for pickup? And then should be good to go. All right, but we're going to get the ball rolling for this break. Sorry, guys, let me get this. Here we go. Here we go, 25,012. We've got the 2 boxes of Series 2, 2 boxes Series 1 break. All right, the double-double. And if you guys want to get the Allure going, I highly recommend it. We've got a Pink Dazzlers for the Minnesota Wild of Kaprizov. Compadres for Winnipeg Jets. And a Dvorsky for the Blues Portraits. Compadres Sparkle, San Jose Sharks. Canvas of Sanheim for Philly. Compositions of David Pastrnak for Boston. We've got an Encore for Carolina of Aho. Sizzle Reel of Pastrnak for Boston. And we got a Young Guns of Shine for Detroit. Yeah, the Demidov 101, that was cool. A Bustle for Vancouver of Sherwood. Composition Suzuki for Montreal. And an Ethan Frank, Young Guns for Washington. Now it's time to get the Schaefer, right? Outburst silver for the for the Anaheim Ducks of Mintyukov. We got a sizzle reel of Reinhardt. Only 2 in that one. We got a canvas of Eichel for Vegas. Pedersen Young Guns for Vancouver. Ovechkin portraits for Washington. Dazzlers for the Maple Leafs of Willie Nylander. Marchenko for the Jackets canvas. And a Kucherov goal-oriented for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Encore of Bratt for the Devils. Composition Sparkle for LA of Kopitar. And a Tracking Systems Allmark for Ottawa. Encore of Snuggerud for the Blues. Tracking Systems of Kochetkov for the Canes. And a Young Guns of Perreault for the Rangers. Perreault. Young Guns canvas. Sabrango for Ottawa. Ford for Winnipeg Young Guns. Compositions of Jack Hughes for the Devils. Encore blue of Taves for Colorado. Encore Sorokin for the Islanders. Sizzle reel of Matthews for the Leafs. Sizzle reel of Bobrovsky for Florida. Ostman for Seattle Young Guns. Cup Quest DeBrincat for the Red Wings. All right. Box. Good. We've got an encore of Kreider for the Rangers. Tracking Systems of Merzlikins for the Jackets. And for the San Jose Sharks, Lund, Young Guns. Lund. Outburst silver of McCarron for Nashville. Bustle of Sider for the Red Wings. Portraits of Kadri for Calgary. Canvas for Winnipeg Perfetti. Snuggerud, Young Guns for the Blues. Compositions to Foley for San Jose. We got a Dazzlers of Thompson for Buffalo. Canvas of Barzal for the Islanders. Portraits of Eklund for San Jose. Bustle Sparkle, Kachuk for Ottawa. Canvas of Slavin for Carolina. Goal-oriented Stamkos for Nashville. Encore Zari for Calgary. Eklund Portrait Sparkle for San Jose. Sizzle reel of Bouchard for the Oilers. Encore for Buffalo of Ostlund. Tracking Systems Ottinger for Dallas. Young Guns Sillinger for the Blue Jackets. Ooh, we've got a 1 of 1. It's stuck to an insert. Hold on, guys. Goal-oriented, Matthews for the Leafs. This one I'm trying to get. There we go. Sizzle reel McCann for Seattle. 1 of 1 printing plate for the Calgary Flames, Coronado. Coronado. 1 of 1 printing plate. We've got a bustle of knives for the Leafs, Young Guns for the Penguins of Koivunen, and a Cup Quest of Bedard for Chicago. We've got a canvas Young Guns. It'll be a random between Dvorsky and Perek. Young Guns of Duke for Tampa. Compositions of Kopitar for LA. We got a sizzle reel of Luukkonen for Buffalo. Young Guns of Cagnoni for San Jose. Cup Quest of Shesterkin for the Rangers. Canvas black and white variant of Sanderson for Ottawa. Encore Thomas for the Blues. And a bustle of Nazem Kadri for Calgary. So how is everyone doing tonight, by the way? How's everyone's day been so far? Hopefully it's been great. We've got a canvas of Batherson for Ottawa, sizzle reel of Point for Tampa, and for the Avalanche, Bardakov. Young Guns. Clear cut for the Vegas Golden Knights of Barbashev. If you know, you know. Winnipeg Jets. Boomtown of Pospisil for the Calgary Flames. We got a Slaps Sparkle of Pasternak for Boston. We got a Urov Young Guns canvas for Minnesota. And a Let Them Cook for the Dallas Stars of Rantanen. Woo! There we go. Population count 500. Matthew Schaefer. Population count 500 for the Islanders. Matthew Schaefer. That is sweet. Very nice. That's that right there. We got an encore of Owen Power for Buffalo and a Schaefer portrait for the Islanders, as well as a Dastos Young Gun for Tampa. What a pack. Dastos. We got a vibing of Dostal for the Ducks. A slaps of Matthews for the Leafs. Holy moly, what a box. Young Guns, Matthew Schaefer. Islanders just absolutely murdering this box. We got a sizzle reel sparkle of Wolf for Calgary. Encore for Ottawa of Cousins. Portraits of Kemmel for Nashville. Encore blue of Fogle for LA. Vibing of Luukkonen for Buffalo. Slaps JT Miller for the Rangers. Canvas of Omar for Ottawa. Let Them Cook of McDavid for the Oilers. And a Young Guns of Laba for the Rangers. Sizzle reel of Jarvis for Carolina. Glow up for the Red Wings of Casper. And the dual Young Guns of Schaefer and Gatcomb. Again for the Islanders. My gosh. Dazzlers of Hellebuck for the Jets. Encore of Rodriguez for Oilers. And a McMichael glow up for Washington. Sizzle reel of Robertson for Dallas. Portraits of Crosby for the Penguins. And a Hagel for Tampa. Outburst silver. Encore Jarvis for Carolina. Canvas of Evans for Montreal. And an Ellis Young Guns for the Buffalo Sabres. You find the duels are in the same? That's interesting. That was a healthy box, oh my gosh. We've got a deluxe to 250 for Seattle of Vince Dunn. Vibing Shesterkin for the Rangers. Slaps of Beckett Seneca for Anaheim. Slap Sparkle Ovechkin for Washington. Young Guns Canvas Simashev for Utah. And a Let Them Cook Jack Hughes for the Devils. Sizzle Real Nichushkin for the Avs. Glow Up of Byfield for LA. And a Lennox Young Guns for the Islanders. Dazzlers of Markstrom for the Devils. Encore Simashev for the Utah. Bobrovsky Portraits for Florida. Canvas Robert Thomas for the Blues. Let Them Cook Kachuk for Ottawa. And a Williams for the Blue Jackets Young Guns. Vibing of Vasilevsky Tampa. Slaps of Pasternak for Boston. And a Coots Young Guns for Vancouver. Vibing of Hellebuck for the Jets. Boomtown of Delorier for Philly. And an Outburst Silver for Utah of Krause. We got a Vibing Sparkle of Lindgren for Washington. Encore of Falk for the Blues. And an Olivier for the Blue Jackets. Boomtown. Encore Casper for the Red Wings. Paul Mary Canvas for the Islanders. And a Young Guns of Shabanov for the Islanders. Canvas for the Jackets of Monahan. If you know Sidney Crosby. And a Vancouver Canucks Young Guns of Kudryavtsev. Fluorescence for the Carolina Hurricanes of Fensor. Sizzle Real Vetrano for Anaheim. And a Portrait of Gunther for Utah. We've got an Outburst Red, number to 25, Alexander Barkov. Out of 25, Barkov. And we got an Encore DeMello for the Jets and a Glow Up of Thomas for the Blues and a Urov Young Guns for Minnesota. There we go. All right, we got the one rando, so the left and the right to get done. So give me 1 second. Three times. Here we go. 1, 2, big 3, the right side. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. So let's see where we are. And Wingnut, good evening, sir. Give me 1 second, guys. Got some updates. All right. Remodeling. Oh, we're doing lots of changes at the store right now. So, yeah. Lots of items to get done here. You had no idea their back break room was in the middle of the store with desks left and right of them? What do you mean break room was... What do you mean by that? Where's the break room? Oh, like our blog room. Sorry. I thought you meant break is like when we actually take a break. Like, what do you mean our break room's in the... Floor, one of the, again, it's funny when we talk about this, just small things that when we did this. Remember, keep in mind, guys, when we did this, we started the store and our hours were like open till midnight, so people could literally watch us from start to finish on every blog. But one thing to consider, we actually did this for the sole reason so there's complete transparency, and if people want to watch the entire break right in front of my face, they can. So obviously when everyone else talks about, you know, what people can and can't see and all the stuff, like, we literally built this box so, again, obviously as time goes on and hours change and, you know, functions change, things will change. But yeah, the whole game plan is when we built this, it's basically like a full-on view of everything that goes on inside. So if anyone wants to stand to the left, the middle, or the right of us, they can see every little detail of what we're doing. It's a penalty box. Pretty much a glorified big penalty box. The big fear, yeah. That's pretty cool, Golden. Yeah, we've genuinely discussed moving the blog room. The problem is finding the right location for it. So, still too far out for SBA. Just to be honest. All right, so 977 is good, guys. So just a quick FYI, just so you guys know, I'm going to do some fun deals for you guys tonight to capitalize on some specials. Because there are going to be some breaks I want to keep moving. That break versus break, I would love to get that one going. So On that one, what I'm going to do specifically is anyone who takes 2 spots will get an overtime pack. Anyone who takes 3 spots will get 2 overtime packs. So take 2 spots, you get 1. Take 3 spots, you get 2. Hopefully I made sense of that. But yeah, Floor, when we first started, everything that we built, there was a reason for why we built it, the way we built it, how we built it, all that fun stuff. So we were very well aware of what our goal was. Obviously, in the beginning, when breaking was pretty much brand spanking new, it was a different time, and we had to almost teach people what breaking was because we were pretty much the first proper hockey Canadian breaker, or in the world essentially, for hockey cards. So a lot of times people came in and were like, what is this person doing live on stream? And so it is different now, but I would say a good 70% of people understand what breaking is. So different times, right? Different purposes, different times. So it's pretty fun. So for those semi-wondering, what we're actually doing is we're opening up the blog room. So there is a door on each side. Because we are expanding our product line. So we wanted to have room on and accessibility so that we don't want to walk through the store. So this is solely to make it easier for us, to be honest. So there's a big hole on the right side of the, or left or right depending on where you're looking, of the blog room, basically we cut out today. And then we're getting a display case at the end of the store. And then moving a whole bunch of stuff over. It's cool. It'll be fun. I'm excited. 24,977 the allure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And Wingnut, what are you eyeing today, by the way, that I can help get going? So my goal is to try to have some fun with you guys every single time we go on here. All right, let's get the allure rocking out, ladies and gentlemen. 981. What's that one? What is 981? Let me see, good sir. What? Do you... no, okay. You know what I was going to ask? Quick count? Count them? Well, you can do it after 6. Oh, the ultimate. Yeah, I don't know why that. I actually thought, I know it's not cheap, but I thought that thing would have flown. So, it is what it is. There's a lot of cool breaks that we have up there. I'm excited. Here we go, 24,977. Three boxes of 2526 Allure. Yeah, it's on the bottom here. Probably should have thrown out the garbage, to be honest, or the recycling. Rookie of Brindamore for Carolina. A black rainbow rookie per rec for Calgary. Easton Cowan short print rookie for the Leafs. Flashy of Kaprizov for Minnesota. Rookie of Wood for Nashville. Black rainbow rookie of Brindamore for Carolina. Hitting their groove. Demidov for Montreal. And we've got numbered 7 of 10. Rookie purple diamond for the Rangers per row. Seven of 10. Purple diamond. Rookie of Brunette for Boston. Orange slice of Velarde for Winnipeg. Color Flow Hedman for Tampa. And we got a Hughes next to 299 of Lysell for Boston. We've got a rookie of Fensor for Carolina. We got a Sherwood for Vancouver, Black Rainbow. Color Flow of Booyam for Minnesota. And a Crosby Color Flow Blue Purple for Pittsburgh. Rookie of Mazur for Detroit. We got a red rainbow of Shesterkin for the Rangers. Flashy orange of Kaprizov for Minnesota. And a flashy blue Pasternak for Boston. Rookie of Rodriguez for the Oilers. Black rainbow Caulfield for Montreal. Color Flow McKinnon for the Avs. And a green of Hedman. Color Flow for Tampa. Rookie of Perek for Calgary. Dvorsky red rainbow for the Blues. Booyam for Minnesota. Color Flow. And a hitting their groove orange Demidov for Montreal. Rookie of Nyman for Seattle. Black rainbow Landeskog for the Avs. Jack Hughes Color Flow for the Devils. And a Suzuki rookie auto for Carolina. Suzuki red rainbow auto. Red rainbow auto. That is a good box, yes. If we can do 2 more of those, that would be phenomenal. Rookie of Brindamore, starting off the same for Carolina. Brady Shea, orange slice for Nashville. Color Flow of Celebrini for the San Jose Sharks. And a $3.99 red-orange Spectrum Color Flow of McAvoy for Boston. We got a rookie of Soniev for Calgary. Black rainbow of Wright for Seattle. Color Flow of Olmark for Ottawa. And that's a good auto. Leo Carlson for the Anaheim Ducks. Leo. We got a rookie of Oliver Moore for Chicago. Black rainbow Konechny for Philly. Color Flow of Ovechkin for the Caps. And we've got a yellow-green rookie. Color Flow Matthew Schaefer. Schaefer for the Islanders. We've got a rookie of Nikishin for Carolina. Red Rainbow of Protas for Washington. Hughes next of Booyum for Minnesota. And a Celebrini blue purple for San Jose. We got a rookie of Koivunen for Pittsburgh. Black Rainbow Ovechkin for Washington. Color flow of Hanifin for Vegas. And a Demidov color flow rookie for the Montreal Canadiens. Rookie of Brustowicz for Calgary. Orange slice of Callahan for Boston. Hitting their groove of Kent Johnson for the Jackets. Color flow McDavid for the Oilers. We got a rookie of Melanson for Seattle. Black Rainbow rookie of Callahan for Boston. Rookie of Matthew Schaefer for the Islanders. And a Hughes next of Mishkov for Philadelphia. Rookie of Perreault for the Rangers. Red Rainbow of Hughes for the Devils. Color flow for Boston of McAvoy. And a Perec number to 75. That's a pretty sweet one for the Calgary Flames green-blue spectrum. You guys, the Red Wings fans, you guys make fun of the Leafs all the time for not having faith in the team, okay? You guys are fine. You guys will make the playoffs. Be positive. Nothing's changing, guys. You will make the playoffs, no problemos. We got a rookie of Ostlund for Buffalo. Black Rainbow for the Leafs of Nylander. Color flow of Olmark for Ottawa. And a rookie color flow of Michael Misa for the Sharks. Rookie of Duran for Boston. Red Rainbow of McDavid for the Oilers. Flashy Tage Thompson for Buffalo. And we've got a color flow blue-purple for the Blues of Snuggerud. Rookie of Ryan Leonard for Washington. Talbot for the Red Wings Black Rainbow. Hughes next of Costa for the Red Wings. Color flow for the Avalanche of McKinnon. Rookie of Brustowicz for Calgary. Red Rainbow rookie of Brustowicz for Calgary. We got a Panarin color flow for the Rangers. And a color flow of Kent Johnson for the Jackets. Rookie of Fensor for Carolina. Black Rainbow rookie of Leonard for Washington. Easton Cowan red rainbow rookie for the Leafs. And a color flow of Dostal for Anaheim. Rookie of Mazur for the Red Wings. We got an orange slice of Booyum for Minnesota. Hitting their groove of Snuggerud for the Blues. And a Dostal red-orange spectrum, $3.99. We got a rookie of Rodriguez for Oilers. Brustowicz Black Rainbow rookie for Calgary. Flashy of McKinnon for the Avs. And a Celebrini, $2.99. Orange yellow spectrum. Celebrini. And last, but hopefully not least, rookie of Perec for Calgary. Black Rainbow of Geeky for Boston. A Lev Shunov color flow for Chicago. And a Fensor red rainbow rookie auto for Carolina. There we go. All right. That was a fun one. All right, it looks like the tin break is getting closer. All right, let's see what we can do here. So guys, that 5-tin break is getting very close to filling. So if you guys would like to rock that one out, that's a very fun one, very doable. The autograph pucks are down to 5. And again, throwing it out there, guys, we have not really hit any of the big names in the autograph pucks yet. So your odds of getting it is pretty damn impressive. Just throwing that out there. There we go. 2 more spots officially gone in the tin break. So who wants to crush it, guys? Right there. All right. All right, so who else wants to get the some of these smaller breaks rocking out? You got some space for some more auto pucks? I agree. All right. By the way, it looks like I think we're down to, with all the spots updated, 3 left in the auto pucks, 3 left in the tin break. Where's the tin break now? Sorry, 2 left in the tin break. Anna. I'm going to let Anna pick it so you guys can blame someone. The crowd would like you to pick 3 autograph puck infinities for the break. Up there. Over there. Well, some of them are, yeah. Those are the winners. For sure. 100%. Okay. It's not. It's all on you. What's that? All right. It'll still be me, I know. All right, so that one's down to 3 and the tins are down to 3. So it's going to be a race to the finish. Which one of you guys would like to crush? It'll still be me, I know. I'll get blamed somehow, right? They magically change when I open. So whoever wants to close them out, guys, there is no other pendings. All good on the updates on those ones. So it looks like the pucks are down to 2. pucks are down to 2. The tins are down to 2. It shall be a race. Who's going to win the race? Or are they both going to fill at the same time? The pucks are down to 1. The tins are down to 1. Dunna. 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 All right, we are down to 1 and 1. So who wants to close them out? Another puck just went. All right, so who wants to close it out? 1 spot left. The tins have not come in officially yet. But yes, it looks like someone is taking a tin spot. All right, so does anyone want to close out the pucks? Pucks are down to 1. And the tins are still waiting on that last checkout. So who wants to close them out? And I think the tins are going to win. The tins with the W. All right, that's cool. Looks like 993 wins the battle. All right, so let me get the randos for 993 going. All right, best of luck. Here we go. 24,993 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the Wingnut, I can't see the screen yet officially. Are you? Did you decide if you're doing the golds for the Red Wings? Also, I'm gonna go throw out the cardboard. Just give me a second, guys. Still trying? Oh, nice. Okay. No, I just think, honestly, like, straight up, I think that'd be a badass set to get, like, to finish. And down the road, I think that'll be one of the more desirable, like, cool ones to get. Here we go, 24,993. We've got the 5-tin break. We'll start off with 22-23, Series 1. All right. Oh, that's kind of cool, wingnut. We got a center of attention for the Red Wings of Ryan O'Reilly. So you're just going to break my heart is what I hear. We got a canvas for the Blues of Kyrou. Young Guns for the Blue Jackets, Fix Wolonski. That is true. Dazzlers for the Tampa Bay Lightning of Killorn. We got a retrospective of Vejmelka for the Coyotes. We've got a canvas for the Anaheim Ducks of Troy Terry. That's just rude. Which part? Young Guns for the Vegas Golden Knights of Korzak. And a portrait for Tampa of Braden Point. Yeah. Well, it's just a rule that they have, right? I actually don't know if it would change that much nowadays, to be completely honest. But what ended up happening a lot beforehand is a lot of U.S. distributors would absolutely discount hockey because it's so small for them. So the price points that people could buy would kill the Canadian stores. On a roll for the Oilers of McDavid. Woo! Day with the cup for the Islanders, Brian Trottier. It's limited to 1 year after release, yes. That's the same thing. So, Wingnut, if there's something that you want that's older than 1 year release, I can, that's no problem, just so you know. Young Guns canvas for the Vegas Golden Knights of Logan Thompson. Debut dates for LA of Kaliev. It is, all right. Canvas for the Blue Jacket of Bjorkstrand. Dazzlers for the Tampa Bay Lightning of Braden Point. Young Guns for the Coyotes, Peterson. And we got an Electro of Malkin for the Penguins. '22, '23, Series 2. That is very true, yes. You know what the even crazier thing is right now? It's almost reversed. A lot more of the U.S. guys on newer stuff are way higher now than Canadian stores. We noticed that with Series 2 and the last few releases that they're like way, way, way higher. On a roll for Seattle of Beniers. We got a World Junior grad of Patterson for Vancouver. Huh? I don't know. Say the number. We got a Young Guns checklist. Slavkovsky and Shane Wright. We got an Aho for Carolina. Impressions. Welcome to Seattle. I can store boxes. Dazzlers for Seattle of Shane Wright. We got a Young Guns for Vancouver of Amen. And a canvas of Ryan Johansson for Nashville. That would be kind of cool, wingnut. Have a wingnut shelf. Marquee rookies for the Rangers of Longfist. Dazzlers for Vancouver of Pod Colson. Honor roll for the Blue Jacket of Shinikov. That's no fun. Young Guns of Steen for Boston. Canvas of Landeskog for the Avs. Base. Marquee rookies for the Calgary Flames of Phillips. Young Guns of Ronberg for Vegas. Ronberg. All right. Let's get up a dard. Golossi Kachuk for Florida. Monster season. McDavid for the Oilers. Zegras PC for Anaheim. Golossi of Robertson for Dallas. Honor roll of Knies for the Leafs. PC of Carlson for the Sharks. We've got a Young Guns for the Maple Leafs, Fraser Minton. Minton for the Maple Leafs. Kyrou for the Blues, and a Director of Boards of Maroon. Gotta love it when the plastic part just sticks to you. Off. Oh my gosh, there we go. We've got a Young Guns for Seattle, Ty Cartier. Instinctive for Boston of Olmark. Canvas for the Avalanche of Nichushkin. Golossi Copper of Zegras for the Ducks. Honor roll of Marilinen for Ottawa. Eichel PC for Vegas. PC Sparkle, Kyle Connor for the Jets. McGing for the Blues, Young Guns. And a Deep Roots of Yossi for the Preds. Golossi of Dewar for Calgary. Portraits of Bedard for Chicago. And a Kyrou for the Blues. P to the C. We got a teaser. Cnc Young Guns for Chicago. Eclectic of Hughes for the Devils. And a Deep Roots of Draisaitl for the Oilers. Tampa. Oh, they're playing Tampa tonight? They will beat Tampa. That's my prediction, Wingnut. How do you like that one? We got an Addison for Minnesota, copper. McTavish for the Ducks. And an Addison again, copper for Minnesota. Rookies of Quinn for Buffalo. Kuzmenko for Vancouver. Sanderson for Ottawa. Copper Byfield for LA. Denisenko for Florida. And a Cam York glossy for Philadelphia. We got a Schneider for the Rangers. Shalgren for the Leafs. And a Kent Johnson for the Blue Jackets. Dazzlers, McDavid for the Oilers, Marchenko for the Jackets, Line for the Jackets. There she goes. Left and the right time. Bloop. Make sure I'm turned around. Oh, it's over here already. 1, 2, 3. Left side. To the left, to the left, to the left. All right, so all right. So 994 is filled. I'm going to quickly fire these off. And again, I'll do the random, and then it'll be the top 3 people will get them. So let's see how we do here. Good luck, everyone. Here we go, 24,994. We got the autograph puck edition, 3 of them. We've got an autograph puck. It's an Anaheim Ducks one. Cam Fowler. Cam Fowler. Autographed puck. All right, I think we can do. We're gonna go small, medium, then large. That's what we're gonna aim for. That is the game plan for this. All right, we're getting there. Inscribed. Inscribed. Autograph North Stars puck. Dino Ciccarelli. It's funny his first name is almost as long as his last name on the signature. So inscribed North Stars puck. Dino Ciccarelli. Not gonna lie, I love the North Stars logo. Former Red Wing, Dino Ciccarelli. That's true. Man, a lot of good players really did go through the Red Wings, eh? Well, speaking of a Stanley Cup Champions autograph, Steve Eiserman. Oh, good picking, Anna. Steve Eiserman, Stanley Cup Champions autograph. All right, let me get the randos ready for this. I can already hear Wingnut praying. So give me a second, guys. Gotta figure out how it's supposed to Sorelli, sorry. This All right, best of luck. Top 3 in the spots will get them. Then I'm going to random the pucks, and then you'll see where you paired off for. So good luck, everyone. I wish you guys all the best. So top 3 will get the pucks. Here we go, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I'll put that there. And then the autograph pucks, randomed, right here. 1, 2, 3. They go right there. So congratulations, guys. Here we go. And obviously, if you guys ever do want to work out deals, all you got to do is just send us a message, just in case. Just throwing it out there. Dino is cool, yep. All right, so very well, congrats. Cursed. I would say cursed if you got a W. Like, you did get something, I believe, right? Did you not? All right. You got the other puck. All right, let's see if we can get that Red Wings Centennial or the OVO or something else going. I'll be back. then this one's also needs to be labeled too, if you want to do it. Just labeling. I think that's begin used. OPC and Red Wings. So however you want to kind of organize it would be good. Yeah. I just don't want to have like. Well, no, take it to the back. Take that one to the back. I just don't want it on my desk. Just put it on Remy's desk, and that's fine. I just don't want it on my desk. Thank you. We may need some help. Wingnut will get help. Don't worry. They said that your picking was not good. You did terrible. Hmm? That was a good one though. Wingnut, I don't know if you were in the room the day I told you one of our customers got an what was it? I think it's Al Arbor cut auto out of 3. That is freaking cool. Very rarely do you see that kind of stuff. No, I did terrible. I think I did okay. Alright, so here's what I'll do, guys. How about this? I don't think so, actually. I don't think actually it came through. How about this, just to help you guys out? Anyone who takes 2 spots in the Red Wings right now will get an overtime pack. I'm just trying to get some of these fun ones going for you guys. So anyone who takes 2 spots in the Red Wings will get an overtime pack. All right, so there we go. Hopefully, we can get a few people taking some spots. So, guys, I believe we are down to 5 left now. So that'll help out. So we are down to 4 left, sorry, now. You will see your name a few times in the Wings break. That's not a bad problem. And do we have the Red Wings tins up here? Do we have Red Wings tins up here, or are they in the back? There's 1. I need 2. Please. Alright, so guys, who wants to finish off the Red Wings? Give Fleur the Y spot and get him an auto. Wouldn't that be amazing? Somehow I get an Iserman auto out of there. So anyone who takes 2 spots, guys. So we can at least get another one going. Looks like we're down to 3 left. Oh, 2 more picked.
Mm-hmm. 2 more.
Wingnut said he's lost all faith in your picking. He said that. I would never, ever lie about that. He did. See, Wingnut just replied. He said, she's a liar. Wingnut, they have been around me long enough, all my staff, to know that you guys would never say that kind of stuff about them. All right, we are down to 3 left. Who wants the final 3? I'm even going to put up here to show you guys. That's funny. All right, so who wants to close out the Red Wings break, guys? We have crushed pretty much almost every single one of those that we've ever done. So we are down to 3. Anyone else? There was a pending that got checked out, and I just canceled the pending. It wasn't an e-transfer, it's just a pending, which generally means it will eventually show up on our system as a failed payment. So rather than waiting for a failed payment and while it's hot to trot, fail. Bring in Anna. No, by all means, she can. There's a lot of longer European names in the Red Wings thing, so ain't hurting me. I want to get, I'm looking at the sell sheet right now. There's a big ticket auto. I want to get one of those. That's my goal. That is my absolute 100% goal. Big ticket auto. That would be cool. I don't think there was many of each one, was there? Let me check the Great Checklist app. CNC. Oh, there. Okay, there's a decent amount of them. Okay. Yeah, 5 to 15 of each. We can do it. It's funny that, what, Bertuzzi's the shortest print with Mrazek. So it's easier to get a Eisman or a Datsuk or a Zetterberg. Sweet. Well, let's get those last 3 going, guys. Who wants them? Who wants them? We are right there We can start it as soon as these 3 are filled. You'll take the odd spot. That's fair. That's nice. Yeah, if you want to take that one wingnut, I'll add it to your total so that way that was another 2 and 2. Sawchuck cut signature. Was he a cut sig? All right, so we should be good to go. Have a good night. All right, once these 3 payments come in, looks like the 1 has come in officially, so thank you. All right. Well, I think we're good. Thank you guys and girls for getting this one going. Let's see. No JT autos this break. All right, here we go. 24,986 3 times. Here's the names. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right, so let's get the party started. All right. Your favorite C? Good luck. Here we go, 24,986. We've got the 2 tins of Detroit. All right, wish you guys all the best of luck. Here we go. We've got a 313 of Edvinson. We've got a Bill Ranford, 1926. And this is a very sizable one already. My gosh. Number to 35. Octopus Ink. Inscribed. Autograph. 7 times Norris winner. 4 Stanley Cups. Nicholas Lidstrom. Holy jeez. Wow. That is a monster. Anyone in the room get that one? Holy jeez. That is huge. We've got a Hockey Heroes of Larson and a Hall of Fame of Cicerelli. Base parallel. Who got that one? We got a Hockey Heroes of Labette and a Hall of Fame of Mike Modano. Base parallel. Hockey Heroes of Yzerman and a Chris Osgood Cougar variant to 1926. 313 red Shanahan. We got a Believing in South Detroit of Lidstrom. Base variant of Gordie Howe. Can we get a bigger auto? We got a Hockey Heroes of Lidstrom and a Cider base variant. Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, I'll try a little better. Hockey Heroes of Stemkowski. We've got a Mike Modano Cougar variant. We got a Hockey Heroes of Nedomansky. We've got a Cougar variant of Steve Yzerman. And a Motor City jersey of Phil Pula. Does anyone mind looking that one up? Like, I want to know if that's around $500 to $1,000 on that one. We've got a smash hit of Abdul Kader, team leaders of Sawchuk, and a Hockey Heroes gold, Paul Woods. Number to 100, Paul Woods. That's cool, the gold. Don't see many of the gold insert variants. We got a Believing in South Detroit of Yzerman. We've got a Cougar variant of Berenson. We've got a 313 of Datsuk and a Marcel Dion base parallel. Hockey Heroes of Joseph. Cougar variant of Terry Sawchuk. And we've got a 313 auto J.T. Comfer. Even those autographs are pretty rare. Comfer 313. Sweet. We've got a Draper, Believing in South Detroit. Brad Park, base variant. And a red Hockey Heroes of Kissio. You said no, JT. I know. 313 of Hasek. We got a Del Vecchio Cougar variant. We've got a Hockey Heroes of Howard. Gordie Howe, base parallel. So that's a cool JT one, though, the 313. That's probably a rarer one, isn't it? Do you guys mind looking up how rare that JT was? I feel like I haven't opened many 313 autos. We've got a Hockey Heroes of Miller and an Adam Oates base variant. A Datsuk auto, that'd be sick. Hockey Heroes of Labette. We've got a Rouse Cougar variant and a base auto Drew Miller. Drew Miller. We got a smash hits of LaPointe. We got a 1926 Zombo. Never heard of that. Zombo Cougar variant. And a Hockey Heroes autograph. This spot is killing it. Nick Labette. Labette Hockey Heroes Auto. Wow. Good job, L Spot. We got a Believing in South Detroit of Coffee. We got a Labette base variant. And that's a sick one. Number to 100. Hockey Heroes Gold. Bob Probert. Number to 100, Bob Probert. We've got a 313 of Osgood, and we got a Wooly Cougar variant. I would bet you that Labette would be the Hockey Hero one would be the bigger hit. Hockey Heroes of Chelios, Iserman base parallel. Believing in South Detroit of Lidstrom. And a Cougar variant of Darren Helm. Hockey Heroes of Marcel Dion. And a Larson Captain's base variant. 313 of Edvinson. Glenn Hall base variant. And a red smash hits. Polonish. Maltby, Believing in South Detroit. We got a Wendell Clark Cougar variant and a Hockey Heroes red Ted Lindsay. We got a Hockey Heroes of Nedomansky. Iserman base parallel. .313 of Dan Cleary. Gordie Howe base parallel. Biggest thing Comfer. Comfer was first box, wasn't he? Hockey Heroes of Primo. Ted Lindsay Cougar variant. And holy moly, luck of the draw. Octopus Inc. Martin Lapointe. This is very similar to like the Chelios, where one letter dominated. This is the L letter. Holy moly, L. We got a Hockey Heroes of Larson and a Bertuzzi Cougar variant. We got a Iserman Hockey Heroes and a Zetterberg base parallel. Well, that's now 2 in a row where a letter has dominated. That's 2 in a row. L spot. Holy moly, congrats. I didn't look up what the the Lidstrom goes for, but I can only imagine it's probably a hefty amount. People doing this are pretty crazy. This one's being mean to you. What do you mean? What do you mean? The regular Lidstrom sold for $7.80. Wow. Wow. That's awesome. Well, I said, that is now 2 breaks in a row that I've hit near $1,000 card in a, what, $26 or $29 break or whatever it is. That is insane. Like, honestly, that's pretty damn impressive. So let me know, ladies and gentlemen, if there's anything else you guys want to try to get going. Wingnut, I'm going to message you on something, by the way. On something pertaining to that. So, I will send you an email on that. There's 2 on the shelf. There is 2 on the shelf, yeah. Let me see if I can do this without even looking. Hold on. I gotta do it. Hold on. Give me a second. Right there. Right there. 1, 2. But let me know if there's anything else. If not, as I always do, is there any requests, by the way, for breaks for tomorrow? I know some people are going to say 24, 25 stuff. I'm going to try, yes. I got to see what we have available. It's it's getting very, 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 very difficult. Diamond, I do have a diamond double up going up. The case double up, so I do have one of those. So good call. Artifacts, I can look into that one. I don't know if I have something for that one. Ultimate. What are you thinking on Ultimate, just so I know? So you like the higher end stuff. Whatever is good. Yeah, I'm going to try. Don't worry. I always do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'll probably call that an evening. That was a very fun fun night. I do appreciate all the help again, Wingnut and Floor. Hopefully you guys got something okay. I apologize if I did not do too well for you guys. But I will get a bunch of new breaks up for you guys very shortly within the next like 20 minutes, half an hour. So with that being said, you got your JT, exactly. Have yourself a beautiful rest of the evening, and we will see you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. Have a good one, everyone, and see you guys tomorrow.